Hello sawubona mbukeli, siyakwamukela kuhlelo oluthanda kakhulu Yilungelo Lakho, it's your right. Uyazi ke nawo siza bukhoma la ku SABC 1 eMzansi for sure. Eyakajala intokazi uNonhlanhla yanibingelela ngithi nje wozani sizonibhabhadisa ngolwazi olunzulu namuhla. Ngizokupha ke nawe ithuba emva kwesikhathi ukuthi phela nawe ubambe iqhaza kuhlelo lwethu. Ngasishayela ucingo la e-studio, our lines are 011-714-6918 or 714-6919. You can also email us your views to consumer@sabc.co.za noma usithole lapha ku Facebook or Twitter. Ngabe lithini udaba lethu namhlanje mbukeli? Yazi ngiyathemba bekho abaningi abena sebebonile ukuthi iminyaka neminyaka ihamba kukhona ushintsho oluncane oluba khona ngezikali kanye nezisindo lezinto esezithengwayo ezifana namabhodlela ama-cool drinks lawa abengu 340 ml mangabe uyabhekisisa manje asencephile awu 330 ml noma ke isinkwa besinesisindo sika 800 grams manje ke sesingu 700 grams. Yazi ke ungacabanga ukuthi uma kwehliswa isisindo sento nemali phela oyithenga ngayo izokwehlisa, right? Cha, akunjalo neze. Yikho nje abathengi bezizwe ngathi kudlalwa ngabo, yikho uZinhle Dlamini enze lolu pound.
Lucwaningo lolwentiwe eNgilandi lukhomba ukuthi timpahla tekudla letingedulu kwa 2500 tincishisiwe ngelinani kuleminyaka lemihlanu leyengcile. Kepha tisabita imali lefanako nalesikhathi tengakancishiswa. Lokho akwendeki nje eNgilandi kuphela, nalapha eMzansi kadze kwaqala. Labakuhumusha ke bathi yi-shrinkflation.
Andika notice bangaba i-sizes zehlile, but what I've noticed is as last year, every day I drink cold drink every day. Even now I'm going to buy cold drink every day.
But you didn't notice that the size?
No, I never check which size, what. As long as I bought cold drink with same amount, same price, I just know the only price that cold drink is this amount. I didn't know that there's a liter that has changed.
Ngibone kuseni le Coca-Cola ukuthi 440, but food by palile still the same price. Coca-Cola yehlile, i-quantity yakhona mare same price ya 500.
We used to buy this nge-10 rand. Namanje kusase 10 rand, but ama meals they were 340.
Ama drinks sesehlikile. Ayehlikile futhi ke ayehla. Into enixakayo ayehlika wona indaba ezobotshwala ayakhuphuka ngiyazi ukuthi kwenzeka kanjani, but ezifanele zisetshenziswa abantu nje i-majority yabantu ziyehlika zona.
Ellis Brown ilento engicala ukuyinothisa from there ukuthi ama size wakhona akasafani nalawo oqaleni.
Inyama isikali siyatshentsha, asitshentshe isikali kutshentsha imali.
Fry pack nayo uthola inyama nje inonile nje ungasazi ukuthi kwenzakalani.
Lokuncishiso kaleti impahla akwendiwa ngendlela lesheshe ibonakale. Kungako nje phela iminyaka bathengi bangaboni. Bowati nje mbukeli kwekuthi letinye tinkwa setincishisiwe. I-toilet paper, chocolate, tomato sauce, tinsipho, i-ice cream kanye nalokunye. Labo lesebaqaphele lokhu abakajabuli neze.
They really affect i-pocket here because even economy yala South Africa yehlile.
You're paying more and you're getting less of what you're paying for.
Asakhona uku-afforda ukuthenga lokudla ngendaba ngendaba yama-kg lawa or ama-gram lawa bawayehlisayo bawashintshayo.
Asalast and futhi access ama-quality futhi nalezinto. Laba abantu bayasiroba kakhulu. Siyarojwa mos.
Fair. It's not fair to us. Because as consumers we're supposed to be informed beforehand. We are cutting these
ngakungcono kuba ngabene bayehlisile neprice.
Athini-ke malungelo bathengi ngaloku? Umthetho lovikela emalungelo bathengi phecelezi i-Consumer Protection Act uthi i-shrinkflation ayiphuli imithetho. Kepha-ke bakhiciti betimpahla kumele baphumele obala babatise bathengi ngaloku bangafihli njengoba benda. Lokufihla kuyafana nekuthi bakhohlisa bathengi ngoba benda sengathi kude lokugucukile. Lenye-ke indlela yokuncishiswa kwetimpahla tekudla kwehliswa kwema-ingredients. Uma sisenda sibonelo njengelivosi, kumele inyama ibe ngu-90%. Lokungephansi kwaloko yinkomba ye-shrinkflation. Ngalesinye isikhathi inyama ibukeka inkulu kanti igcwele emanti. Uma kunjena-ke mbukeli sengathi kusetawuthatha kadze kwekuthi lamalungelo bathengi afezeke. Zinhle Dlamini Mugabe, Yilungelo Lakho.
Masibonge kakhulu ngalo mbiko esudidele intokazi uZinhle Dlamini. Manje ukukhuluma kabanzi phela ngodaba lethu masamukele uBhuthami Bolani. Niyamazi kakhulu babukeli ngoba sike saba naye kaningi esikhathini esidlulile la uyisishoshovu yena samalungelo enu bathengi. Samukele futhi nosisi uMelisa Zulu yena ke uvela ku-University of Johannesburg kwi-School of Consumer Intelligence and Information Systems. Sinayo futhi nentokazi uSizithezi Mabuza. She is also no stranger to the show. Yena ke uyi-Deputy Commissioner ye-National Consumer Commission. Ladies and gents, siyanamukela hlelweni. Very good afternoon. All right, let's start with you, Melissa. Abantu abaningi mhlambe bengakwazi wena osichazele kabanzi ukuthi kahle kahle esikoleni seni kulomkhakha. What is it that you guys actually do pertaining to today's show?
Okay, so what we look at in the School of Consumer Behavior and Intelligence and Information Systems is esikhathini esiningi abathengi bayakhohliswa kakhulu entweni abayithengayo. So thina siyake sibheke ukuthi yini inkinga eyenza ukuthi abathengi kulesikhathi esikuso la bazikhona nabo ukuthi izinto azisabukeki ngalendlela bezibukeka ngazo, you know, when they used to buy the product before. However basathenga futhi, so yini inkinga? So thina ke we get into the mental state yakhona la kuthiwa ke kuno your cognitive, you know, dissonance, where, you know, it affects your mental state and now we are stressed amasobona ukuthi no, based on my previous experience, nale product manje engiyiphethe lana khona into engekho right ke lana, but abaningi ke usuka ekhaya, right, during the time of consumption kulapho ibona khona ukuthi no man, hold on, but le product lena seyinciphile kwenze njani. But also ngeke ubone if umuntu ohlala wedwa, but ke if usemndenini we low income earners uzobona ukuthi cha abantwana bami abayi6 lana bebedla kodwa manje
itissue silasta 2 days.
So yini inkinga? So uyabona ke ukuthi nalama sheets wele tissue so I reduced from 220 to 160, but ubani nesikhathi sokuma ke
account. Which brings me to this question then. Sisithezi wahleka nje abantu behlinzwa kanjena ama-consumer. Awona nomsebenzi wenu ukuthi ni-check izinto ekuthiwa ile shrinkflation. Awuyichaze bandla uyibeke ngelikamaGema. Siyibiza ngani lento?
Machali, singasho nje ukuthi indlela abathenga abathengisa ngayo impahla ebasuke bazenzile noma imikhiqizo yabo. Kodwa ikakhulukazi ukuthi akukona ukuthi abathengi bayaye balushwe noma nje kube khona ukuthi deception kanjalo. Ukuthi ke uma sithenga nje stolo kumele ubheke siyaye sithi kuwe as a consumer iba present awube lapho okumele uthenge. Uma uthenga funda. Sinalento esibiza ukuthi ama label. Uma sibuke nje ama-label ukuthi ku-label kuba khona izinto eziningi ezibheka ezibhaliwe ku-label. Okokucala nje ukuthi i-brand lo sikuyithenga kaningi abaningi bethu siyayisibheke nje ngifuna ukuyothenga inamanedi enje ngaleli gama. Ngithatha igama angisabuki isilinganiso, angisabuki izithako ezikhona. So uma uthenga njengomthengi ke kubalulekile ukuthi uthi noma uya for leyo brand yakho buka izithako ukuthi nangabe ngifuna inama ethize lo shukela is it reduced sugar noma kusese normal sugar na and then bese siyaya futhi sibuka inani uma ngabe bengithenga u340 mils manje seku 350 mils uma ngabe nguthenga last month noma last year inani kwakuyimalini kanti uma sengizoyithenga manje yehlisiwe nangabe yehlisiwe ikusale isuke imalini kanti uma bengazi ukuthi last year ngiyithenge ngo 12 rand kulomnyaka ngalesi sikhathi nangabe i-inflation rate ithi u6% that would mean ukuthi kuzobahleze nangabe bekumele isilinganiso sibe njalo ku straight line bekumele nangabe benguthenga ngo 10 rand this year beyizoba ngo 10 rand 60 cents because of inflation so yizo lezo zinto ezinjalo sithi njengomthengi ke thina siye sabheka sabuka nje ikhalazo zabathengi sathi kuyini nje hleze nje amalungelo abo ngazuthi hleze they have been misled ku sabheka sabuka imithetho sathi cha indaba nje ukuthi thina njengabathengi kumele sishintshe indlela esixhumana nayo nezinto esizithengayo njengoba umeli seseshizo
ngiyakuzwa sisithezi kodwa Buthamo osize lana we see these huge campaigns by these huge amalocals and ama service providers or ama creditors or whoever abantu abasupplyayo izinto why kumele mina ke manje ngifike ngiyocheck ibhodlela ukuthi selu 330 mils when there are huge campaigns make to ahambe store uyothenga iprice kanje why aren't they running those same campaigns ukuthi benze aware iconsumer ukuthi lento suzoyithenga isishintshile ngiyamuzwa ngempela usisithezi but how do we then respond to that as consumers is that not misleading are we not being misled
no I'm not sure about that but indlela ngibona ngayo ukuthi number 1 businesses will always run campaigns to justify more products, prices, because at the end of the day, they want to make more profit. But then you told a consumer commission, consumer groups, who then need to give another perspective to our consumers. So that if our consumers are say well armed in information, azi ukuthi fanele athenge kanjani lento le inflation lesikhuluma ngayo manje it's not a new thing ikhumbula about 7-8 years ago we approached a company Sentin le yenza ama toothpaste yabona la in fact it was Aqua Fresh and the Aqua Fresh is selling very well ku Mamelodi and those townships around Pretoria but its size Aqua Fresh started reducing we compare namanye brands and you must babuze leadership the company why is your size smaller and yet more expensive but because the demand is high so they're going to make more money let us see when Coca-Cola today like South Africa happened in America 2015 exactly the same thing so it's not a new thing so thina kufanele siyibone lezi zinto senzeke and then prepare for them so that we can then form our consumers so that our consumers can make right decisions.
But then sisters, aren't you the proper body to regulate lawo amanani nezintengo nezikalo zayo yonke lento uzophendula kodwa emva kwekhefu sisters sibambe lapho mbukela indaba iyashisa sikhuluma ukuthi incishiswa yini izinto ezithenga kodwa imali yona isayifanele nje don't go anywhere we back after this. Mokele welcome back sixoxa ngokuncipha phela kwezisindo nezikali zezinto ozithengayo phecelezi i-shrinkflation ngihleli la intokazi uMelisa Zulu sisithezi mabuza kanye nensizwa uThami Bolani ake sixoxe sisithezi ngikubuzile before siye lokhuzeni ekhefini ukuthi kanti akunina ekumele niregulate lezi zinto nitshele labantu ukuthi mase nishintsha ama price mase nishintsha isikalo azisana umphakathi hayi ukuthi kube footnote or kube nje in fine print.
Uma sikhuluma nge-Consumer Protection Act siyasikhulume ngamanye futhi ama-act ahambisana nawo lokhu siyasikubize ngokuthi ilento sithi Metrology Act. Uma ngabe ke sekwenziwa isisindo asithathe nje njengoba besikhuluma ngesinkwa kanjalo noma i-cold drink sineyikali ukuthiwa isinkwa kumele sibe ne-range asithathe ukuthi isinkwa bekumele sibe 7 or 800 grams na uthengisa. Into ebalulekile kumele umthengisi ayenze ukuthi kumele ukuthi nasithi thina umuntu ucorrect noma usahambisana nomthetho kumele ukuthi lesisindo asibhalile kuleli can lakho noma kule phakeshana lesingwa asihambi kube yizo not ukuthi lokhu umthengi abecabanga noma lokhu bekuyikho last year thina sibheke nje ukuthi nawuthi 100 grams noma uthi 2 liters ye pint of milk ayibe yileso sisindo leso ke uma sesihamba senza lento esibiza ukuthi yi monitoring of imarket kuyaye kube yithi nje iCommission ilona iConsumer Commission sihamba futhi nabantu beNational Regulator for Compulsory Specifications siye esitolo sithathe ihleze njena noma yini edayiswayo lapho bese sihamba nama scales ekhanjwa nayo kubekwe lezi zinto ku scales uma ngabe siyathola ukuthi umthengisi hleze inani lesinkwa ubhale ukuthi is 800 grams kanti isuke ibe ngaphansi kanti nanoma ibhale ukuthi 800 grams kusuke kume nalento esibiza ukuthi range ingahle kwenzeke ukuthi singaba between let's say u780 grams to something like 810 grams so uma ngabe sikuleyo range siyaye sithi it's an acceptable range but into ebalulekile nangabe sithi ke ama rights abathengi ayaye you know like they were like infringed it's when ilona that weight noma that mil sebawabhalile it's not correct so yilapho thina singena khona but inani ukuthi uthengisele u340 330 grams ngo 10 rand lokho kusuke kuukuthi kumele wena njengomthengi usubonile ukuthi ngithenga ngibambele can ngayithola ing 330 grams ngempela 330 mils and then ngiyobhadala imali ethize so imali ayihambisane nalama mils abhaliwe in terms of the pricing nale i-barcode nale mali it's wherein we say there is fairness but not ukuthi ibiza imali eningi noma ibiza imali encane.
But tell me then, as a consumer, where would you get the relevant information? Because we were talking like for washo ukuthi no bachaza ukuthi kahle izonciphiswa iweight or isisindo salama cold drink but we were all saying ukuthi how this was made in the middle of another major announcement so our consumers didn't really pick it up and Melissa I also want you to jump in there after Ubutami asichazela ukuthi how do you see this? Do you also see it? What does research say? Does it show that people are aware that these the scales are changing? But Tammy, let's start with you.
Yeah, ukhuluma nge-Metrology Act, Cecilo. But you see, SABC, the National Regulator for Compulsory Specifications, like when they work on a list, kukhona ama-technical committees. Kula technical committees, kufanele kube khona government reps, kufanele kube khona business reps, kufanele kube khona consumer representatives. So kuvunyelwane ngazo zonke lezi zinto isisindo 440 or whatever the case 700 for isinkwa. But the problem over the years engayibona mina ukuthi ama-consumers were not well represented in those committees. So uthole ukuthi i-government it's not very active but i-business iyona eforce some of these decisions. So uthole ukuthi lezi zinto ziyafika esitolo with no active participation by consumers and little involvement by the government, right?
And then you see we mainstream
exactly. Our prices one is something totally different because one are regulated by supply and demand.
Yes.
But now you now need consumer bodies, you now need organizations like NRCS, Namanye, they must then play a role in educating our consumers, giving them information.
Absolutely, yeah.
But if that is not happening, then we have a problem.
We have a
just
problem.
Once Kenya a few years ago, and in Kenya during the 8 Ntambama, banama soapies on it.
Yes.
They had one soap which was very popular, which was Edu Entertainment.
Yeah.
They were dealing with financial issues. But it was very interesting and everybody was watching it. So you wonder what in South Africa, can we have a similar thing? Because bonka bantu bebuga have a soapy, very entertaining, but at the same time educating abantu ngezinto ezibachallenge on a daily basis.
Siyabonga Butami, you're always the wise man. Uthini wena Melissa, ithini research?
Inkinga ke isuke la kuthini, I mean informing the consumers like Butami asho. Kodwa ke when at what stage are you informing the consumers? You know, angeke ufike usho kithi ukuthi okay, but we've put an ad 6 months ago. and you expect people to remember nanamhlanje. Oh, by the way,
yeah.
However, another point is people are very aware and inkinga nakhona ikuphi kule product abayithengayo. Kodwa remember, we raised this issue of loyalty. Lawazi khona ukuthi ile brand yami ngiyayithemba kakhulu.
Brand loyal we are. Hey?
Kodwa noma ikudisappoint usabuyela kuyona. Ngoba uyazi ukuthi imitha wona lawo ma-needs wakho.
Ngakhula ngaye ekhaya.
Ukhule ngaye ekhaya into yaziyo. So now uyayibuza ukuthi mangashifta ngiyothatha enye izongiphatha njani. Yiyo le mina into engiyaziyo. So kuba yileyo futhi inkinga ukuthi ama-consumers are loyal. Kodwa ke inkinga enye futhi ukuthi we raise up a complaint. Nalesikhathi sokuthi okay we are notice ukuthi okay kulama chocolate bars now there's an oval shape, it's not rectangular anymore. But uyabona ukuthi size seyincane, but how many people actually see ukuthi le size le seyinciphile? Even if inciphile, do you think the consumer inaso isikhathi sokuthi ngizole complaint ngisho ukuthi oh by the way lo chocolate isemncane ngifuna omunye ngizobuyisela e-store. So inkinga inkinga yokuba ileyo ukuthi to what extent are consumers informed, and to what extent also avenues are available for them to complain?
All right, she's the first avenue that people should be complaining. Sistezi, I'm sure you're going to have a lot of answers. We do also have some interesting Facebook as well as tweets, messages coming through shortly after this break. As Putu Mese Tolombugeli, we'll be back after that. Welcome back. Mbogeli ngehlezi neintokazi la usisitheze mabuza uMelisa Zulu kanye nensizwa uBothami Bolani basifundisa kabanzi ngokuthi kusho ukuthini phela lokuncipha kwezikalo zezimpahla kodwa imali yona dololo ayehliswa. Ukuzwakaliswa wakho umbono ke kwinkulumo yethu ngasishayela ucingo la studio 0117146918 or 7146919. You can also email us to consumer@sabc.co.za. Satholakala futhi ku social media platforms. Ake sibheke ukuthi ngithini lapha ku Facebook bese ngiza lapha ku Happy eMpumalanga. Happy bamba nje kancane ntokazi. I'll be with you in a second. Ake sithathe usizinzo xelesha uthi it's totally unfair because the tax rate they get from the companies is still the same while the products are being shrinked, and it's our money that we work so hard for. It is still the same and is still going up soon. The government should do the right thing. They have been bluffing us for so long. From Luthering. Daniel DX Stock says, as consumers, we are just being ripped off. Thank you, Daniel. Let's look at more tweets coming in. So the Junior Small Nsibande says, yeah, they're making a big profit at our loss. Kunzima and bazoqhubeka nalento namanye amakhampani azobona ithuba to make profit bese benciphisa ama-container ama-product wabo. This copycat type of scenario that Usisithezi might be talking to us about. Iduna likaSiguqa Zulu uthi wow ngiyajabula ukuthi seyize yabonwa nayini bengithi ngiyagula. Ngiqale ukunaka nge-maize meal isize yona iyona but phakathi akuwona lokhu okubhalwe ngaphandle mncane kakhulu. Hayi sesibonele kakhulu Duna. Ulindo Kuhle last but not least says I have noticed this thing especially on washing powder. When you buy those big brands you find that they are reduced inside. Thank you so much for all your contributions on our social media platforms there. Let me quickly take Happy from Embalenhle in Mpumalanga and then we'll hear ukuthi ama-guest wethu athini with your comments. A very good afternoon to you, Happy. Thank you so much for joining us. Umbuzo noma umbono.
Yebo sisi mina ngikwatile nje ngivele ndikwenzela sebenzisa ngi-pick and pay because kodwa ngi-pick and pay.
Yebo.
Insiko mangithe ngi-pick and pay ngathamba ithi 175 grams. It's 14 rand. Then manje masiya khona siyi-150 but the same price why? And i-bread angithathi i-bread because amaphisi awu-9 phakathi bakutshela ukuthi it's 2 kg but the price is still high.
Yebo. Mawubona wena lokho sisihappy ufila kanjani njengomthengi ufuna ukukhalela bani mhlambe?
Ngingalwazi nokubuza abasebenza lapha eStoro vele ngithi bakwatele bangithizela ngendlela yabo so ngiyangikwatisa vele ukuthi why kubo 175 grams then manje seku 150 still the price is the same. Why kwenzeka njalo?
Okay, Sisephi, siyabonga kakhulu Ntokazi. Thank you so much for raising those concerns. And Sister, just to point this out, this must not be mixed in Ale. We know about ama promotions, lawa ama mini packages, nama mini products like aboma Kellogg's and whatnots that go in promotion. This is not at all anything to do with that. They're very concerned about consumers. It seems ukuthi it's nasestolo abakhona ngisho ukubasiza ukuthi babachazele ukuthi how did this come about?
Machali into ekhona nje engayisho kubalelile ukuthi this akuyona indlela yokuthi abantu bayalushwa. Into ebalulekile ukuthi siye sathi nasibheka le ikhalo zabathengi kanjalo because nasiya senza what we call i-market monitoring. Siye sakubona lokho ukuthi ngesinye isikhathi njengoba sisho nge-cold drink from 500 mils to 440, insipho from 200 grams to 175. And then you would see also from a tomato sauce from 750 to mils to 700 grams. Siye sabheka sabuka ukuthi ngabe imiphi imithetho ehambisana nalokho esingakhuluma ngayo or esingabheka ukuthi hleze abadayisi bethu bayaye bayiphule. Okokuqala siye sabuka lana izinto esizibiza ukuthi ilona i-general standards yokuthengisa izinto. So nasibuka lapho ukuthi yini engahle ibe wrong siye sabuka ukuthi umthetho wethu uthi abathengisi bethu akumelanga ukuthi baluthe noma they should be deceptive noma bayuse into esibiza ukuthi ihaba kanjalo ekudayiseni impahla yabo. So sithena sibuka lokho saya futhi kule lona ku Metrology Act. I-Metrology Act ithikithi ke nangabe umuntu uyadayisa into leso skalo noma isilinganiso asihambisane ne content engaphakathi. So sithena sikubuka lokho sabona ukuthi ngempela yebo amanani aye ehliswa but then lokho abakubhalile akukho contradictory ayikuthi kuphula umthetho ngoba uma bathe kuwe 175 grams ngempela u175 grams. So asizange nje sathola imithetho ephuliwe kanjalo but into ngempela zona zinciphile. Cha, inani uma sikhuluma ngenani inani uma sithi akufani ne price regulated njenge price ka petrol kanjalo ngoba i price ka petrol kuyaye kuthiwa iliter istandard. Singaye sithi ke umuntu akathengise u200 grams owensipho nganali nani then singena ku competition space kusho ukuthi i brand ethize angeke ukwazi ukucompete ne brand ethize because I think ilento beyishiwo Melisa ukuthi nangabe bengijwayele ukuthi ngizobiza nje kahle nje I know ukuthi akumelanga ngenze njalo uma bengijwayele ukuthenga i Colgate bengithenga ku 100 mils manje sekungi 750 mils. Why wouldn't I change to go to another brand ezoba because that kukunikeza i competitive edge ukuthi wena unezingane ezu6 uyazi ukuthi uma uthenge u100 grams uzokulasta inyanga yonke. Why stick with i brand because into ebalulekile it's not about the brand ama ingredients ukuthi nangithenga isixupho samazinyo yini lento engiyithengayo ngithenga ifluoride noma ngithenga igama na. So kumele nje nathi njengabathengi sithi noma sikubona lokho ukuthi ibusiness injalo nje ukuthi ayenze imali akukho umthetho bawuphulile uma banciphisa kuya ngawe ukuthi ufuna i-toothpaste noma isixupho samazinyo esingu100 mils noma esingu75 mils. Uma ngabe uthenga insipho yokugeza ufuna ukuthenga u200 grams noma ufuna ukuthenga u175 grams. Uma ngabe uzothenga ibrand then ke lento edriver ibusiness ukuthi wena njengomthengi uzobunjalo nje ulandelele ukuthi mina ngifuna ukugeza ngopalmolive mina ngifuna ukugeza ngolux ngifuna ukugeza ngani awuthi ngiyothenga insipho yokugeza ufuna ukugeza ngegama. Yebo ngegama. So I think iyona into enjalo ke lenza ukuthi ama business abe lokho enciphisa izinto ngoba bayazi njalo nje ukuthi sizobe silokho siphindela kubo.
All right, siyabonga kakhulu Ntokazi usisitheze Mabuza. Hayi uyayichaza ngempela indaba uthi cha ababoni bona ke njengelokhuzana iregulate ukuthi ukhona mhlambe umthetho engabuphuliwe. Let me quickly take our caller uJongika idirector ami yangigijimisa lapho uHwani from eMthatha. Jongika sakwamukela nsizwa umbuzo noma umbono.
Ngiyabulela sisalishiya. Sisalishiya. Utata uBholani kudala oba kule industry.
Yebo.
Utata uBholani kudala oba kule industry leya oko sachachaza. And you also find that aba bantu basichaphazayo they are not business balapha eSouth Africa. Kodwa kunzima utata uBholani into kokuba bade bayigweme le nto le. Tell me old lady lisuka ezilalini izothenga igrocery nge-1,000 rand. Sikho isikhathi sobona phaya into kokuba isisindo singakanani. Ngibona nje loo nto le aspend 1,000 rand lo muntu lo because into eyenzekayo abamama nobatata abaleadership consume once bafike kwezi-shops babizelwe ezi-ofisini, you understand? Babizelwe ezi-ofisini emveni koba bebizelwe ezi-ofisini uphuma kwaba basathethi nanto ndiyithetha into endiyaziyo mna.
Siyabonga kakhulu Tata uJongikhaya all the way from Mthatha with a great comment there. Siyabulela kakhulu that input. Mbukeli masiphuthume futhi ngaseyitolo. We're coming back shortly after this. Ungayindawo, don't shrink anyway. Mbukeli, welcome back. You're still with us here on SABC 1 Mzansi for sure. Mina-ke ngunhlanhla u-Alisha Kajali ngihleli noMelisa usisithezi noBhuthami. Sikhuluma nge-shrinkflation ukuthi yini usakhokha le mali wakuyikhokha wena 4 years ago. Awabonanga nawabona ukuthi leyo body bottle akuseyona i-body bottle. Isincane kakhulu lokho kubizwa ini i-shrinkflation. Before siye khefini uBhujongikhaya eMthatha Bhuthami uthi kade wabakhona kule industry. Why are we still getting taken advantage of? And another important point that he gave us is the fact that it's not even local distributors laba abenza lezinto. It's big companies that come from outside coming to take advantage of abantu bethu ezweni lethu Bhuthami. What do you say to that?
Well, the first consumer organization in the whole world was established in 18 something in America.
Yeah.
And yet consumer issues are still a problem. There'll always be a problem as long as I'm consumers. But to answer again him, issue of Coca-Cola. When the government wanted to introduce a sugar tax, I knew there were two outcomes possible. One, we increase the sugar tax. Businesses were then going to increase the price and to pass on that extra cost to our consumers.
Exactly.
Two, but reduce the size of the Coca-Cola. And my consumers or consumer bodies, NGOs, there's nothing they can do about that. If we beg America, I mentioned alone to about 2015, our sales of Coca-Cola had gone down significantly.
Yeah.
What did the Americans do, Coca-Cola? But simply they reduced the size, make it a little bit sexy, and then what happened? People went back and bought things 100%. So the most important thing is not Utami or somebody else. The most important thing, Tina, as consumers, we must know our rights and take our decisions which are correct all the time. Tini role is to inform abantu. This is the situation. So it's up to them to decide whether they do X or they do B. That's the situation, unfortunately. But in terms of Coca-Cola, there's nothing we can do about it. If we touch a case, and the case is very serious for me now. Sithola melamine, which is poison. Sithola we powdered milk, condensed milk, in fact.
Yeah.
I mean, even though I announce everywhere, people still continued buying condensed milk. After Tolagadi melamine, people should have stopped buying condensed milk. They should have boycotted it. But we didn't do that. So that's the problem.
Aslaleli neza. Asithathe uSis Brenda all the way in Roodepoort. Sis Brenda, sakamukela Ntokazi. Thank you so much for staying on the line. Umbuzo noma umbono?
Ngiyabonga.
Yebo sis, go back.
Ngiyabonga. My take is on this thing. As consumers, we are being ripped off.
Yebo sis.
Because there's nothing wrong with changing the content of the size of the product. Like, say, maybe, for instance, in Tipo, we change it from 200 grams to 175 grams.
Yeah.
The problem is changing it to 175 grams with the same price. That's where we are being ripped off. Changing the content is not a problem or the size, but but the price, why is it still the same on the same on product? The content, why is it still the same?
You know, Siyabonga kakhulu, Sis Brenda, that's the question that I've been trying to get. Mara, it seems like nobody can really understand this. Melissa, how do you understand this? Do consumers have a valid point when they say, why increase or decrease the content or the size of a product, but do not decrease the price as well? I mean, it's logic. That's what we'd expect.
Yeah. They definitely have a point.
And look at these products. I mean, you couldn't even tell the difference just by looking at it because you were used to buying a product. It's made to look like it's being done in a dubious manner.
Deceiving.
If you don't want consumers to pick it up, then it seems like you are being misleading.
You are misleading and you're deceiving them.
Sisters, we are saying what is
Ngiyanizwa impela but okusalayo ukuthi abantu bayaye balutheke nangabe hleze umthengisi usuke akunikeze inani noma isilinganiso okungasiso
ukungabe lokho sisters. I think abantu bafuna ukuzwa. I know you've explained this, but akulona icala. This price was 15 rand for 800 grams last year. Now it's 700 grams. It is still 15 rand. It doesn't make sense.
Asiphindele futhi sinalento esibiza ukuthi ama cost of living adjustments ne rate of inflation. Uma ngabe wena last year khokhelwa ngaleyo mali leyo, this year uye watoya wayophiketha wathi no inani lezinto likhuphukile ngifuna u10%. So imarket yethu iyaye ikhuphuko nangabe inani lelo ubuthenga that iphakethe lensipho ngo10 rand last year, now this year usalithenga ngo10 rand, but then inani lehlisiwe okunye has to give. That would mean that into that gave up manje it was the isisindo ukuze ukuthi imali yakho ihlale the same. But into engifuna ukuthi futhi siveze ukuthi siyaye ngempela sisho ukuthi kuyaye kube bhlungu nasibona ukuthi ngiphethe 2000 rand ngempela ngihambile ngayothenga igrocery ngithola impahla encane. Okubalulekile ukuthi njengama consumers yithina esidriver imarket. So iprice njengoba sisho ubususho Alisha ukuthi indaba singakwazi ukukhuluma ngeprice ukuthi singa set up iprice sizobe sesiforce ourselves into collusion, izinto ze competition. Iyona into ebhlungu, but thina njengama consumers i-demand yethu iyona e-driver ama prices. So i-supply and demand. So singahlala i-brand ethize singayithengi ukuze ukuthi basehehe bazoyi-other bayi-repackage noma bayikhulise ngoba bakwazi ukucompete nabanye.
Ibambe lapho sisters. I hope umbukele ukuthi uzwile na ama tips aphuma kuyona intokazi usisters. Mbukele, let's quickly take our final commercial break unganyakazi because we're coming back to wrap up the show. This is our final segment. My directors have shrunk the program today since sikhuluma nge-shrinkflation. Let's quickly take our final caller, Umamuloyi, all the way from Soweto. Ntokazi, awuthi qaba khona sokwazi ukuthi siphendule umbuzo wakho. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, Alicia mntanami.
Hello.
Alicia, mina ngifuna ukubuza mntanami na umbuzo wami.
Yebo ma.
I-government yethu ivuma kanjani ukuthi ukudla okungekho right kungene ema-supermarket sithengisele ukudla okusigulisayo okusibulalayo, amabisi maningi, ama-oil maningi, ilama-chicken pieces ongazi ukuthi ayenze njani, asidudla, afrozen. Umbuzo wami lo mntanami ngoba bona labantu abaphezulu lezinto abazidli. Kudliwa yithi thina abantu abalapha phansi abahluphekayo.
Mamuloyi, siyabonga kakhulu Ntokazi. Sisters, that one is all written for you. Ikhona mhlawumbe imizamo ugovernment azamayo. Ngikuzwile Ntokazi, you've been trying to tell us and trying to make us understand ukuthi and you're not just sitting there, you're trying to find ways where you can also meet amalokuzana ama-consumers halfway.
Kumama Mloyi ngithanda ukwazi ukusho ukuthi ngempela abathengi baye bakhalaza nge-issue ye-brining yokufakwa kwamanzi anothwayo ukuze ukuthi kukhuliswe isilinganiso senyama yenkukhu. Last year with the Department of Health kuye kwakhishwa i-regulation esho ukuthi abantu bangabrayina inyama to what level, to what extent. So lokho kuyaye kwancishiswa because the Department of Health yaye complaina ngokutswayo ekudleni. Kanti futhi ne-issue yamafutha akhona asetshenziswayo ekudleni, the amount of fat especially futhi noshukela koma cornflakes and all that. Lezo zinto lezo ziyabhekwa bomnyango we-health sikhulumisane nabo kanti futhi okwethu njengomnyango ukuthi sibafundise abathengi ukuthi ngaso sonke isikhathi wena osho ukuthi ufuna utswayo ongakanani nangabe ukudla kuthengwa labo bantu abakhiqiza lezo zimpahla lezo bazothi ukwehlisa kancane ngoba balalela wena.
Siyabonga Ntokazi. Buthami wena uthi akwenziwe insizwa ngale ndaba le engathi ngempela hayi engathi abathenga abasafuni ngisho ezitolo ke manje sesoyikhiqizela izinto lapha endlini.
No, mina angizuvumelana noThezi on this one.
Uthini wena Nsizwa?
Ngithi mina government yethu is not doing enough to protect our
We need
consumers.
tighter regulations.
Give you one example, the Competition Commission. They've done fabulously well, but I think they're the best performing consumer protection agents in the country. Right? So, bonke lama organizations appear before a tribunal are finding lots and lots of money, right? Millions. But there's not even a small portion that gets given to consumer organizations so that they can do more work, educate abantu and exposing some of these things asiyibona imali.
So kumele benze more. Siyabonga Buthami. Ntokazi asivale ngawe. Uthini wena, what is your viewpoint on this whole matter? What can government do? What can NGOs and consumer bodies do?
I think more than anything is just going out there. But they're complaining a lot, and this has to now come to an end of some sort. Okay, so good thing introspection it is. But the biggest thing is, remember, Natma Sen's research again, School of Consumer Intelligence and Information Systems, is we look at post-purchase behavior among consumers, and of course then that affects the retailers, the manufacturers, right? So how are you then exactly? We are the ones making sure good to Yenzimali. Okay. So how are you not satisfying us?
Melissa, let's leave it there. Ntokazi Melissa Zulu, uSisitheze Mabuza, and of course uBothami Bolani joining us here. Ithi nje sivalelise ngama Facebook messages wenu namhlanje ukuthi benithini. Sengenivalelisa ngithi ngizonibona nje next week okanye uSiphiwe uzobe enani. Unthathi Motsabu uthi 1 kilograms of muffin flour is no longer the same size as before. It has been reduced. Not only that, but lots more things, even maize meal. More Facebook messages there. Tsepo Kaven Motsepe, shrinkflation. It is not fair because they are increasing things that are killing people. Example, 1 liter of beer. Consumer groups should help us. Mbugeli, unfortunately, sesiphelelwe yixesha. Nathi sebeshrinkisana isikhathi la sazi ukuthi kwenzakalani. But do tune into the very same channel la ngoLesine at 10 o'clock. Uthola impinda wehlelo lethu. U-Alisha Ntokazi yajali ithini sale kahle.